We gather today not merely to reflect on ourselves, but to look beyond our own understanding and connect with the profound wisdom of the divine that has guided humanity through the ages. God's wisdom, vast and incomprehensible, has been a beacon of light, a source of comfort, and a guidepost for humanity's progress. When we speak of God's wisdom, we are not merely referring to knowledge or intelligence. It is an essence that transcends human limitations, offering us a deeper understanding of life, purpose, and the essence of who we are. In a world brimming with complexity and change, God's wisdom is a steady foundation, a timeless truth that we can turn to in times of uncertainty and strife. What is the nature of this divine wisdom? It is marked by its simplicity yet profundity, humility yet power, and, most importantly, its love for creation. From the beauty of nature, with its intricate design and balance, to the moral guidance embedded in our hearts, God's wisdom reveals itself in countless ways. Consider the teachings found in ancient scriptures, spoken through prophets, sages, and spiritual leaders throughout history. These words of wisdom remind us of the importance of justice, mercy, and compassion. They teach us to rise above our own selfish desires and to consider the well-being of others. For in the eyes of God, we are all one family. This is wisdom that urges us to live not just for ourselves, but for the greater good. Moreover, divine wisdom is the gentle voice that speaks to us during moments of introspection. It is that inner light that nudges us toward kindness, forgiveness, and understanding when we find ourselves amidst conflict or confusion. It teaches us patience in times of trial, courage in the face of fear, and resilience when we are overwhelmed by adversity. Yet, to truly embrace and understand God's wisdom, we must first cultivate humility within ourselves. A heart that is open, free from arrogance, is like fertile soil ready to receive seeds of divine truth. It requires us to set aside our own pride and acknowledge that there is a higher power guiding us, a power that sees the full tapestry of life. While we may only glimpse a single thread, through humility, we realize that wisdom is not about having all the answers, but about knowing the right questions to ask. It is the ability to listen deeply, to others and to ourselves, and to discern the quiet, guiding voice of the divine amidst the clamor of daily life. In a world increasingly dominated by technology and information, it is easy to mistake knowledge for wisdom. Yet, while knowledge may tell us how to build, wisdom teaches us what to build. Knowledge can reveal how to conquer, but wisdom asks if we should conquer at all. God's wisdom encourages us to reflect on our actions, to look beyond immediate gains, and to understand the long-term impact on our souls and on the world around us. Today, as we continue our individual and collective journeys, let us strive to be vessels of God's wisdom. Let us be guided by love, by truth, and by a desire to uplift one another. In doing so, we can contribute to a world where divine wisdom shines brightly, a world where humanity acts not out of ignorance or fear, but from a place of understanding and compassion. May we always seek the wisdom of God with humble hearts and open minds, knowing that, as we draw closer to it, we draw closer to the divine purpose that connects all of humanity. Wisdom is one of the most revered and sought-after qualities in human history. It is the foundation upon which civilizations are built, and it is the thread that weaves through the fabric of our moral and intellectual development. Unlike mere knowledge, which is the accumulation of facts and information, wisdom encompasses the deeper understanding of how to use that knowledge in ways that are meaningful, constructive, and beneficial to ourselves and others. Wisdom enables us to navigate the complexities of life, making decisions that are thoughtful, balanced, and aligned with a higher sense of purpose. To define wisdom, it is essential to differentiate it from other similar concepts like knowledge and intelligence. While intelligence refers to one's cognitive abilities, such as problem-solving and logical reasoning, and knowledge pertains to the information one has acquired through learning and experience, wisdom is the integration of both, with an added dimension of discernment and empathy. It is the ability to apply what one knows in a manner that is guided by understanding, compassion, and foresight. Wisdom often arises from experience, reflection, and a deep sense of self-awareness. It is not something that can be taught in a classroom or acquired overnight. Instead, it develops gradually as a person encounters various challenges and circumstances in life. It is the result of learning not just from success, but also, and perhaps more significantly, from failures and mistakes. Those who are wise possess the humility to acknowledge their own limitations and the openness to learn continuously. Several key characteristics define wisdom, setting it apart as a unique and valuable trait. First among these is insight. A wise person has the ability to see beyond the surface of things, understanding the underlying principles that govern human behavior, relationships, and the world. This insight enables wise individuals to anticipate outcomes and make decisions that are not only practical, but also ethical and sustainable. Another hallmark of wisdom is empathy. A wise person is not solely concerned with personal gain or self-interest, but takes into consideration the well-being of others. Empathy allows for a deep connection with other people's emotions and perspectives, fostering decisions that promote harmony and reduce conflict. Wise individuals can step outside their own point of view and consider multiple perspectives, making them effective leaders, counselors, and friends. Furthermore, humility is an integral part of wisdom. Contrary to the arrogance that often accompanies intelligence or expertise, wisdom is marked by an understanding of one's own fallibility. A wise person acknowledges that there is always more to learn and that they do not have all the answers. This humility allows for openness to new ideas, feedback, and growth, creating a continuous cycle of learning and self-improvement. Lastly, wisdom is characterized by practicality. A wise person knows when and how to act, balancing idealism with realism. Wisdom involves not only knowing what is right, but also understanding how to implement it in a way that is feasible and effective. This practicality enables the wise to find solutions that are both principled and actionable. One of the most crucial roles of wisdom is in decision-making. Decisions shape the course of our lives, and the ability to make wise choices determines our overall well-being and success. Wisdom guides individuals to consider long-term consequences rather than merely focusing on immediate gratification or temporary gains. It encourages thoughtful consideration of potential risks and rewards, helping to mitigate impulsivity and short-sightedness. Wise decision-making also takes into account ethical dimensions. It prompts individuals to ask not just what is good for me, but what is good for others, and what is the right thing to do. Wisdom fosters a sense of moral responsibility and encourages actions that contribute positively to the community and society at large. While some people may seem naturally inclined toward wisdom, it is a quality that can be cultivated through intentional practice. Reflection, mindfulness, and seeking diverse perspectives are all ways to nurture wisdom in oneself. Engaging in activities that promote critical thinking, such as reading, dialogue, and philosophical contemplation, can expand one's understanding and capacity for insight. Additionally, mentorship and learning from others play a significant role in developing wisdom. Interacting with those who are wiser, whether through personal relationships or through their writings and teachings, allows one to see how wisdom manifests in different contexts and situations. Learning from history and the experiences of others can provide valuable lessons that would otherwise take a lifetime to acquire firsthand. In today's fast-paced and ever-changing world, wisdom is more relevant than ever. We are constantly bombarded with information and face complex social, ethical, and environmental challenges. While technology has made it easier to access knowledge, it has not necessarily made us wiser. The abundance of information can lead to confusion, misinformation, and hasty decisions. In such an environment, wisdom serves as an anchor, providing stability and clarity amidst chaos. It helps individuals and societies navigate ethical dilemmas, resolve conflicts, and build a more compassionate and just world. Wise leadership, in particular, is essential for addressing global issues such as climate change, inequality, and geopolitical tensions. Leaders who are guided by wisdom can make decisions that are not only strategically sound, but also morally responsible, promoting long-term peace and prosperity. Wisdom is a multifaceted and invaluable quality that transcends mere knowledge or intelligence. It involves insight, empathy, humility, and practicality, enabling individuals to make thoughtful and ethical decisions. Cultivating wisdom is a lifelong endeavor that requires openness to learning, reflection, and growth. In an era characterized by rapid change and complexity, wisdom remains a crucial guide, helping us navigate life's challenges with integrity, compassion, and purpose. Through wisdom, we can achieve not only personal fulfillment, but also contribute to the greater good of humanity. Wisdom is often hailed as one of the most essential virtues a person can possess, yet its significance is sometimes overshadowed by the emphasis on intelligence, success, or material achievements. In a world characterized by rapid change and constant demands for quick results, the role of wisdom may seem understated. However, it is precisely during challenging times that wisdom proves to be indispensable. It serves as a guiding light that enables individuals to navigate life's complexities, make sound decisions, and cultivate a deeper understanding of themselves and the world around them. This essay explores the importance of having wisdom, how it influences personal growth, decision-making, and relationships, and why it is a vital quality for a balanced and fulfilling life. Having wisdom is crucial for personal growth and self-awareness. Unlike mere knowledge, which can be acquired through books or lectures, wisdom is cultivated through life experiences, introspection, and learning from both successes and failures. It allows individuals to see beyond the surface of situations and understand the deeper meaning behind their actions and emotions. This self-awareness is a cornerstone of personal development, as it fosters a greater sense of purpose and direction. Wisdom also promotes resilience. It provides the emotional and mental fortitude needed to face adversity and bounce back from setbacks when confronted with difficulties. Wise individuals are better equipped to manage their emotions, adapt to change, and find constructive ways to overcome obstacles. This resilience is not about ignoring pain or challenges, but rather about acknowledging them, learning from them, and growing stronger as a result. Thus, wisdom becomes a powerful tool for self-improvement, enabling individuals to turn even the harshest experiences into opportunities for growth. One of the most practical benefits of having wisdom is its impact on decision-making and problem-solving. Every day, people are faced with choices that range from the mundane to the life-altering. While knowledge and intelligence provide the facts and logical frameworks needed to evaluate options, wisdom offers the discernment to choose paths that align with ethical values and long-term well-being. Wise individuals take a holistic approach to decision-making. They do not rush into conclusions based on superficial observations or immediate benefits. Instead, they consider the broader context, potential outcomes, and the impact of their decisions on others. This thoughtful consideration helps prevent impulsive actions that may lead to negative consequences. Furthermore, wisdom enables people to anticipate challenges, identify patterns, and devise strategies that are both practical and morally sound. In the workplace, for example, wisdom is a critical asset for leadership. A wise leader recognizes that their decisions affect not only the organization's bottom line, but also the employees' morale, the company's reputation, and the broader community. Such leaders are able to balance competing priorities, navigate complex interpersonal dynamics, and make choices that foster a healthy and sustainable work environment. Wisdom also plays a pivotal role in building and maintaining healthy relationships. It enables individuals to understand and empathize with others, fostering deeper connections and reducing misunderstandings. A wise person listens actively, communicates thoughtfully, and approaches conflicts with a mindset geared towards resolution rather than escalation. This capacity for empathy and understanding is crucial in all types of relationships. be it friendships, familial bonds, or romantic partnerships. Wisdom helps people recognize their own biases and limitations, encouraging them to view situations from multiple perspectives. This broadened view allows for more compassionate interactions, as it reduces the tendency to judge others harshly and increases the likelihood of finding common ground. In conflict resolution, for example, wisdom guides people to respond with patience and calmness, rather than reacting out of anger or frustration. It encourages the use of dialogue and compromise, facilitating outcomes that are mutually beneficial and that strengthen relationships in the long run. Thus, wisdom becomes a foundation for creating environments of trust, respect, and genuine connection. In addition to its practical applications, wisdom serves as a moral compass, guiding individuals toward actions that are ethical and just. It encourages people to reflect on the principles and values that underpin their decisions, ensuring that they act in ways that are aligned with their highest ideals. A person with wisdom considers not only what is advantageous, but also what is right and fair. This moral dimension of wisdom is crucial in a society where ethical dilemmas are increasingly common. From environmental concerns to social justice issues, individuals and leaders are often faced with choices that have far-reaching implications. Wisdom helps navigate these dilemmas by providing a framework for evaluating not just the short-term outcomes, but the long-term impact on individuals, communities, and the planet. For instance, in addressing environmental sustainability, a wise approach would involve considering the consequences of present actions on future generations. It means looking beyond immediate economic gains and prioritizing strategies that promote environmental health and social equity. In this way, wisdom helps bridge the gap between self-interest and collective good, fostering decisions that contribute to a better and more just world. Lastly, wisdom is instrumental in achieving a sense of fulfillment and contentment in life. It encourages people to seek a balance between ambition and contentment, to cherish moments of joy, and to find meaning even in difficult circumstances. Rather than being swayed by fleeting desires or societal pressures, wise individuals prioritize what truly matters: love, compassion, integrity, and inner peace. Wisdom teaches that fulfillment is not about accumulating possessions or accolades, but about living authentically and in harmony with one's values. It allows people to embrace life's uncertainties with grace, find satisfaction in giving rather than receiving, and approach aging and mortality with acceptance rather than fear. In this sense, wisdom is not just a guide for decision-making, but a philosophy for living a rich, meaningful, and satisfying life. The importance of having wisdom cannot be overstated. It is a quality that enhances personal growth, improves decision-making, strengthens relationships, and provides a moral framework for navigating life's complexities. In a world that often prioritizes knowledge and achievement, wisdom offers a deeper, more nuanced approach that emphasizes understanding, empathy, and ethical action. Cultivating wisdom is a lifelong endeavor, but its rewards are profound and far-reaching. By striving to be wise, individuals not only improve their own lives, but also contribute to the well-being and progress of society as a whole. Wisdom is often regarded as a profound virtue that extends far beyond intellectual acumen or mere accumulation of knowledge. It is an attribute that encompasses discernment, insight, and the ability to see life in its full complexity. Among the many facets of wisdom, one of its most vital roles is functioning as a moral compass, providing a framework for making ethical decisions and fostering personal integrity. Wisdom helps individuals navigate the moral intricacies of life, offering clarity in times of uncertainty, encouraging ethical conduct, and promoting a sense of responsibility toward oneself and others. This essay explores how wisdom operates as a moral compass and why it is essential for leading a life of integrity, ethical consistency, and moral clarity. To understand how wisdom functions as a moral compass, it is important to first consider the nature of wisdom itself. Wisdom is not simply about knowing right from wrong. It is about understanding why certain actions are right or wrong, and how these actions align with deeper values and principles. It involves seeing beyond immediate circumstances and considering long-term consequences, both for oneself and for others. In essence, wisdom is the ability to harmonize one's actions with a broader understanding of what is good, just, and ethical. Wisdom, as a moral compass, provides a guide for navigating complex moral landscapes. It does not dictate a rigid set of rules, but instead offers a flexible framework that adapts to different contexts while maintaining a strong ethical foundation. This framework encourages individuals to reflect deeply on their motivations, actions, and the potential outcomes of their decisions. As a result, a wise person is less likely to act impulsively or be swayed by external pressures, because their actions are rooted in a thoughtful consideration of what is ethically sound. One of the most significant roles of wisdom as a moral compass is in guiding ethical decision-making. In life, people are often confronted with situations where the distinction between right and wrong is not immediately clear. These moral dilemmas may involve conflicting values, such as the balance between loyalty and honesty, or individual rights and collective welfare. In such cases, wisdom enables individuals to weigh these competing factors and arrive at a decision that reflects a nuanced understanding of the situation. For example, a business leader faced with the choice between maximizing short-term profits and ensuring the long-term well-being of employees must consider various ethical implications. While an unwise decision might prioritize financial gain at the expense of employee welfare, wisdom as a moral compass would urge the leader to take into account the potential consequences on employees' livelihoods, morale, and the overall health of the organization. This decision-making process goes beyond merely following company policy or legal requirements. It involves aligning business practices with a higher ethical standard that respects human dignity and fosters a sense of corporate responsibility. Wisdom encourages individuals to ask not just, "What should I do?" but "Why should I do it?" and "Who will be affected by my actions?" This reflective approach ensures that decisions are not only rational, but also morally sound, promoting actions that are congruent with values such as honesty, fairness, and compassion. Thus, wisdom transforms decision-making from a purely cognitive exercise into an ethically guided practice. Another critical aspect of wisdom as a moral compass is its role in fostering personal integrity and moral clarity. Integrity refers to the consistency between one's beliefs, values, and actions. A person of integrity acts in accordance with their principles, even when faced with challenges or temptations that might encourage deviation. Wisdom strengthens this integrity by providing a deep understanding of the importance of staying true to one's values, no matter the circumstances. Moral clarity, on the other hand, is the ability to see ethical situations with a clear and unbiased perspective. It involves distinguishing between right and wrong without being clouded by personal biases, emotions, or external pressures. Wisdom aids in achieving moral clarity by encouraging individuals to view situations holistically and impartially, considering not only their own interests but also the broader impact of their actions on others and on society. For instance, a politician may face pressure to make decisions that serve their career interests but may not be in the best interest of the public. In such a scenario, wisdom as a moral compass provides the clarity needed to recognize the ethical implications of the choice, helping the politician prioritize the welfare of the people over personal gain. This moral clarity prevents individuals from becoming ensnared by self-serving motives and promotes actions that reflect genuine concern for the common good. Wisdom as a moral compass also promotes ethical conduct by fostering a sense of responsibility toward oneself and others. It instills the understanding that every action has consequences and that individuals must be accountable for the impact of their choices. This sense of responsibility encourages people to act in ways that not only avoid harm, but actively contribute to the well-being of others. In personal relationships, for example, wisdom guides individuals to act with integrity, kindness, and respect. It reminds people that words and actions can either uplift or harm others, and that it is their responsibility to choose behaviors that build trust and support mutual growth. In broader societal contexts, wisdom as a moral compass motivates individuals to stand against injustice and advocate for those who are marginalized or vulnerable. Recognizing that ethical conduct involves not only refraining from harm, but also taking positive action to promote justice and compassion. This emphasis on responsibility helps create a culture of ethical behavior, where individuals are mindful of the ripple effects of their actions. It encourages people to look beyond immediate benefits or personal convenience and to consider how their behavior aligns with commitment to ethical principles. In this way, wisdom as a moral compass contributes to the creation of a more just and compassionate society. In today's world, where ethical dilemmas abound and the lines between right and wrong are often blurred, wisdom as a moral compass is more relevant than ever. From environmental concerns and social justice issues to personal integrity in professional settings, individuals and leaders are continually confronted with situations that require sound moral judgment. In such contexts, wisdom provides the guidance needed to make decisions that are not only effective, but also ethically responsible. For example, in addressing climate change, wisdom urges society to consider not only the economic and technological solutions, but also the ethical obligation to future generations and the planet. It encourages a sense of stewardship that goes beyond self-interest, promoting policies and behaviors that reflect a genuine commitment to the common good. Similarly, in the realm of social justice, wisdom advocates for empathy, understanding, and the pursuit of solutions that promote equity and fairness.